Hey, I'm Brian Benitez McClelland. I'm the founder of Bambike, and today we're going to answer a few questions about profitability and how it can be used to achieve greater sustainability. So, first things first, defining profitability and sustainability as a social entrepreneur, I would say, and Bambike does say, we really stand on the triple bottom line philosophy. So that being people, planet, and progress. Progress in lieu of profitability as a straight sense, but it's really profitability with a purpose. So this triple bottom line idea, meaning, we're working to invest in communities, to have sustainable manufacturing processes, making green products and providing green services, and then having more inclusive growth philosophy with our profitability. So profitability with a purpose, meaning that we're supporting the other pillars as well. So one of the first questions people usually ask is, why bamboo? Why choose this kind of material to create a business out of, and what's its importance here in the Philippine context? And for me, bamboo is arguably one of the greenest building materials on the planet. These poles can grow very rapidly and are achieving structural maturity in 3 to 4 years. So you've got a really strong building material that grows very fast. And in the Philippine context, it's really important because we also have an abundance of bamboo and the supply side of the need to create jobs. So I was inspired to create bikes out of bamboo by other projects that were doing similar things in Africa. And I thought we can apply this to the Philippine context. So we have the available raw materials, we have the need to create jobs, and in our case, sustainable livelihood. So working to transform the material into an engineered bicycle frame and structure so that you can add value along the way. Being a Filipino American, I felt that this was important for me to be able to come back to the Philippines and create meaningful business. So one of the major factors in sustainability at Bambike is the fact that in 2014, we had to pivot and we created Bambike Ecotours. So we located this Bambike as a service model in Intramuros back in 2014 to be able to capture the increasing tourism market and also give people in the Philippines the access to bicycle activities and making them available for rent and for tours. So this was a game changer for us because it enabled us to operate a Bambike as a product business model as well as Bambike as a service. And I think that was really important for us because we were able to generate more revenue on a regular basis and tap into a different market. And this in turn helped us grow the demand for Bambikes and increase our production so that we can service the Bambike Ecotours market. With regards to mobility in Manila, I've seen in the last couple of years since the pandemic an increase in bicycle infrastructure and an increase in the number of cyclists, which I think has been very good. And ever since before, I've always felt that going around on two wheels is really so much more practical in terms of time savings, in terms of space you occupy, and in terms of how easy it is to be able to get from place to place and not be so stressed out about traffic. So I think having more emphasis on two-wheeled vehicles, personal mobility, and in general, this idea of sustainable transport is really moving away from private four-wheeled cars. and more towards better public transportation, as well as increased safety in terms of infrastructure and parking for two-wheeled vehicles, such as bicycles, e-bikes, scooters, and that. So I think Manila has a lot more space to improve, but it's been good to see how initiatives have been, been put into the pipeline, bike lanes growing, bike parking growing. So I think there's definitely room for more mobility hubs and, general population shift going towards, taking control of their own time and being able to get where they want to go a lot easier.